Shalom. I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Radash, and put honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Brothers, the more we grow in our understanding of what's going on around us, also our comprehension and the knowledge and the truth of these scriptures, the more we should be rejoicing, not only as we see more prophecies being fulfilled, but also we understand that Babylon the Great is circling the drain. And number two, the curses are being taken off of us and put on our enemies. As we learn, it's a beautiful thing to see the downfall of your enemies, which is for us as the house of Israel, are all the other nations. Ecclesiasticus chapter 25, verse 7. There be 9 things which I have judged in mine heart, meaning the mind, to be happy. And the 10th I will utter with my tongue, meaning I'm going to tell you, a man that hath joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy. And as I mentioned to you previously, the number one enemy of the house of Israel, the 12 tribes, is Esau, Edom. I came across a video clip here I'm going to play for you, brothers. I want to play this for you, brothers, too, as well. This is what I witnessed the other day. But listen to what this person has to say here. Let me rewind this back, right? Listen closely. And if you notice in the top left-hand corner, it has Horus, he, it/he. Let's listen closely.
My name is Horus, and I'm a red-tailed hawk. In our world, I do have the body of a hawk, but while fronting, I consider myself a Therian, because I am in a human body, but my identity is still a hawk. Not all animal alters will identify this way, and I am, in fact, the only animal alter in our system who does identify this way. I am doing my best to come to terms with living in a human body.
Oh, boy. As we have witnessed, brothers, we know that the curses are still upon the house of Israel. And part of the curses on the house of Israel is that the Lord put a spirit of delusion on us, right? He put mental anguish on us, right? But part of us coming out of that, coming back into our heritage, that the curses is going to be taken off of us and put on these other nations. Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 7, and it reads, the Lord, which is his name, is Yahweh, your power, will put all these curses on your enemies who hate you and persecute you. And one of the many curses that was put on us was the spirit of anguish, right? The spirit of depression and all other sorts of mental illnesses. How do we know? Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 65. And it reads, among those nations you will find no repose, no rest. Okay? And it reads, no resting place for the soles of your feet. There the Lord will give you an anxious mind, eyes weary with longing, and a disparaging heart. Every single mental illness that our family members suffer from, right? Demons tormenting us, right? Bipolarism, right? Schizophrenia, post-traumatic stress disorder. The list goes on and on, right? And that's what you have to understand, how the previous video plays into this lesson. Because now that we're coming back into the truth, right, into our knowledge and understanding, the Lord is taking these curses off of us and putting them on the other nations. Let me get something here, right? She said that she was a Therian. I want to make sure that you understand something. Hold on, let me take a step back. Because now that we're seeing that the Lord gave us mental anguish, and she talked about she was a Therian, you want to consider something. Did our people ever worship birds and creatures and beasts, right? Romans, when Paul wrote to the Israelites that were scattered in Rome, he addressed this. Romans, First Romans chapter 1, verse 22 and 23. And he said that although they claim to be wise, they became fools because of what? They exchanged the glory of the immortal power for the images made to look like mortal humans, beings, and birds and animals and reptiles. Now let's go to what she talked about here. She said that she's a Therian. Now, Therian, bear with me, I don't say this word too often. Therian, Therianthropy. I ask you brothers to bear with me, is the mythological ability or affliction of individuals to metamorph into animals or hybrids by the means of shape shifting. So this what this Edomite believes that she is. It is the it is possible that cave drawings found in Les Tours free furs in France depicted ancient beliefs in the concept. So let's scroll down. Let's learn something here. Is theranthropy a mental illness? From a review of literature, it appears that theranthropy has the potential to be contextualized as mental illness. Come on, man. You should enjoy the fall of your enemies, watching them fall. Now, this is something I witnessed the other day. I was merging. You know how you merge and get onto the interstate, brothers, right? And out of nowhere, brothers, you know, this is what I saw. Pay close attention.
Hey, brothers, the Lord said, I will put all these curses on your enemies, right? Look, brothers, I'm here, about to go about my business and, running some errands. What do we have here? What do we have here, brothers? What the hell is going on here?
And trust me, brothers, I was thinking the entire time, who the hell is she talking to? What the hell is going on? Those of us who operate in the spirit, we understand that this individual has legions on her. She's full of demons, right? But also, we should be rejoicing when we see these curses on the other nations, right? And also, let's not forget about the 2/3 of the house of Israel that's headed for their lake of fire too as well. Let's get back into the video.
Y'all see it, brothers. That's what it's gonna look like when the curses are on our enemies, brothers. Look at this shit here, brothers.
Hold on 1 second, brothers. Now, if you pay close attention, there's a group of Jakes up there just looking at what the hell is going on. They were just as puzzled as I was. Hold on, brothers. Let me go here. Y'all see them brothers up there? They kind of just standing around trying to figure out, what are they seeing, what they're actually seeing. And what you're seeing here is demons and legions having their way with this particular individual.
Hey, brothers. That's what it's gonna look like when the curses are on our enemies, brothers. Look at this shit here, brothers. Okay. What the hell is going on, brothers? Hey, brothers.
It's really a beautiful time, brothers, through the Spirit. You have to learn to enjoy times like this, because didn't the Lord put these curses on us? Didn't He choose our delusions, right? Let's go to Isaiah chapter 66, verse 4. And it reads, I also will choose their delusions. This is what the Lord did to us. Don't we serve a just God? Isn't He fair? Right? What else does the Lord do? And it reads, I will bring their fears upon them. Don't you understand? When this curse is taken off of us, it's Esau, Edom's fear that you so-called blacks, you so-called Hispanics and Native American Israelites rule this world. It's their fear, okay? But why did the Lord do this to us? Because when I called, none did answer. When I spake, they did not hear. But they did evil before mine eyes and chose that in which I did not delight, right? Let's come out of that. Let's go here. Because we understand that this is the fate for Babylon the Great, mystery daughter Babylon. Isaiah chapter 47, verse 1. It's late, brothers, bear with me. And it reads, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, meaning they're going to be brought low. Remember, this place is going to be a wasteland. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Remember, right now, America is the melting pot. Everyone wants to get here. You know, Northern tribe is jumping the wall, bum rushing the border to get here. Everyone wants to come. It's the land of the free, home of the brave. That's what the scriptures means by tender and delicate. There's a saying that if you get to America, you can make it, right? But what does the angel say in the book of Revelation, chapter 18, verse 1? After these things, I saw another angel coming down from heaven, having great authority, and the earth was illuminated with his glory. Even the angel rejoiced, right? Okay, verse 2. And he cried with a mighty loud voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, is fallen. It has become a dwelling place of demons, a prison for every foul spirit, and a cage for every unclean and hateful bird, which also low-key cuts you Christians who believe you can eat everything and all food is clean. If that was the truth, then why are unclean and hateful birds, and as is prophesied, unclean beasts are going to dwell here when the fires die down? Okay? What happened? Everything was clean, and then now things are going to be unclean, going to dwell here? No. Okay? It's very simple, right? If the Spirit is working with you, you will understand that the law still stands, right? We're not under the law, we're under grace, but the law still stands. We should be keeping the law to the best of our abilities. But nevertheless, let me get back to the point. This is a beautiful thing here, brothers. When we see this nation start to crumble, when we see our enemies start to fall, we see shit like this here. Look, I got one more video for you, brothers. We see things like this coming to fruition, man.
You look like your feet hurt. I say you look like your feet hurt. Yeah. What you been eating on? Your lipstick all fucked up on them lips. They wet? Oh. Huh? Do I want some company? Nah, can't but one dick fit in this truck.
Oh, boy. Our redemption draweth nigh, brothers. Shalom. I'm trying to stop the video there.